All right, well, welcome everybody. I am going to do a few things real quick. All right, so welcome. My name is Sherry, and Mindy and I are in Park Lane together, of course, obviously, but we have been longtime friends. And so I'm so excited that we get to just jump on here together and share why we love Park Lane. And then I'm going to share a little bit about Park Lane as a business. I'm going to share the products about Park Lane and the programs. We call them the 3 Ps. So it's the three main things that we love about Park Lane. But like I said, my name is Jeremy Rouse. I live here in Muskogee, and I have been with Park Lane. It is a year today, or no, this month, excuse me. So I get to renew in a couple weeks. And so even though I'm fairly new to Park Lane, I'm not unfamiliar with being a jewelry lady. I was a jewelry stylist with a previous direct sales company for 12 years, but sadly they closed their doors at the end of December 2020. And I really didn't think that I would do anything else. Like I thought, well, I guess that chapter of my life is closed. And I was content, so I thought, to continue just homeschooling our kids, because that's what I do. And then I was working part-time at a boutique. But if I was being honest, I was really kind of just scared to start something new. So I was going to go with what I knew, and which was being a mom and working part-time, making the big bucks. I think I was making $8 an hour. So, whoa, watch out, right? And I was content with that. And a couple of my girlfriends had started Park Lane, and they reached out to me and said, I think, why don't you join me? And I just kept saying, no, thank you. That's not for me. But like I said, really deep down inside, I was scared. I was scared to start something new. I was scared, what if this wasn't going to work? And all the things that, that are normal that we tell ourselves. But I am so excited, or I'm so glad that I started in March of last year, because this past year has been phenomenal. And I will be honest, I'll be the first one to say I started this business full on skeptic. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. I was hoping I could make my $249 or whatever I invested back. And I'm so thankful that I was able to get that back in the past year. And Park Lane has just changed our family for the better. So I'm excited to share that with you. So at the end, if you have any questions, then we'll chat about that. But I'm going to go ahead and give you just a little bit information about who Park Lane is as a company. So Park Lane is, I guess, going on 66 years old, and it was started in 1955 by a couple named Arthur and Shirley Levine, and they were 16 and 19 years old. Like I can't even imagine, like, when I was 16 years old, that was the last thing I was thinking about, was starting a business. But I'm thankful that they did. And they started out as newlyweds. They became very successful, Park Lane, because they worked really hard. Now, present day, their kids, it is a family-owned business. And what I love about Park Lane, one of the things is that they, as a company, they only take 2% of the profit from the company. So only 2%. A lot of other direct sales companies take 25 to 35%. But what I love about Park Lane is they only take 2%, and the rest they pour back into us as stylists and programs for their stylists and their customers, which I'm really excited to tell you guys about. So let's talk about the product. Of course, it's jewelry, and what woman doesn't love jewelry? The great thing I love about repping for a jewelry company is that we don't really have to sell it. Like, I don't have to be a master salesperson. I really just get to wear it and show it. And if ladies like it and it's in their price range, then they're going to buy it. What I love about Park Lane, since it is a jewelry business, is that it's easier to sell a want than a need. Okay, because back, I think right after the recession, like the Great Depression, I think let's see, is it Liz Claiborne that does the lipstick? There was a lipstick theory that their lipstick sales were going up because even though, we may be tight on funds, ladies still like to splurge and indulge themselves. So they may not, ladies at that time may not have been able to afford a whole lot, but they could afford a tube of lipstick that made themselves feel pretty. And that's kind of what jewelry is too. It's like we may not be able to afford a big vacation, but a good pair of earrings and a cute necklace sure does the body good, right? Now, the great thing about Park Lane also is that we are a full service line. So there's a little bit of everything for everybody. Okay, so there's all metal tones. A lot of our jewelry comes in different, like multiple metals. So if you like one pair of earrings, then you can get it in silver and gold and rose gold. A lot of our jewelry comes in all 4 metals with the hematite, which is that gunmetal color. A lot of our jewelry has genuine stones. There's right on the trendy look. So there's things that go from everyday, maybe a career-oriented lady, to somebody who likes to be a little fashion forward. Or if you're like me, during the week, I'm home with the kids and it's hair in a bun and a good pair of studs and a small necklace. So there's something for everyone and every budget. There's things in the catalog that go from $22 all the way up to $200. But the best part is you'll never pay those higher price items. You'll never pay full price for those because we have an amazing customer special that I'll share with you here in a minute too. I also love that Park Lane has an unconditional guarantee. We call it a no matter what guarantee. So when you decide that you want to join Park Lane, now you're the stylist. And as a stylist, we want to make sure that our customers are happy and that they love their jewelry. And what I love about Park Lane, if anything happens to it, whether it was a necklace that I'm wearing and maybe it got caught on something and it was my fault that it broke, or it was a manufacturer defect, no matter what happens to your piece of jewelry, we, as the stylist, we get to take care of our customers and replace it for free within the first 4 months. So if something happens within the first 4 months, you get to take care of your customers for free. If it's after the first 4 months, don't worry. It's only going to be $10 plus shipping, and your customer can get a new item. So that is something that I love, a service that we can provide for our customers that they can't go and get when they are at a local store or a boutique or a big department store. Now, I'm going to make sure I have my notes because I want to make sure that I stay on track here. I also love that Park Lane is very high quality. So if you've shopped Park Lane before, you know just by the feel of it and the look of it that it's high quality. And just so you know, our return rate is only 1%. And that's a lot. I mean, that's very, very good for the size of our company. And I love that a lot of our jewelry is very designer inspired. So it's right on trend and it's current, but it's at an affordable price that we can all do. Now, what I also love as the product is we don't have to have an inventory. Okay, so everything that we have is our personal jewelry box. We get to show it, but then whatever our customers want to order, they order it straight from Park Lane, and Park Lane ships it straight to them. So we don't have to make deliveries. And then I don't have to guess what I think my customers might want and then get stuck with a backlog of inventory. Now, so that's a little bit about the product. Now let's talk about the programs. This is kind of what I feel like is the secret sauce to our success. So Park Lane has a lot of different programs. We have the customer program, we have a hostess program, and a program for a stylist. So let me tell you about our customer program or specials. So every day as a customer, they can shop with us throughout the whole year, and they will always get our buy 2, get 4 at half price. So how this works, a customer comes to us and they buy 2 items at full price. Then they can get up to 4 items at half price. Now, here's the best part. the full price items will be the cheapest thing on their list. So they're going to go shop and buy 2 pairs of earrings in the $20 range. Once they've done that, then they can go, it unlocks them to get 4 items at half price. And it can be whatever they want it to be. And they can use one of them or they can use all of them. It's up to them, whatever fits their budget. Now, this is where I always tell my customers, I'm like, this is where I feel like the infomercial guy. It's like, but wait, there's more. It's like when the customer spends $90 with their full price items and their half price items, then they can get free shipping. So we all love free shipping. Then depending on what the additional weekly special is, because we have additional weekly specials, the customer can take advantage of that as well. So once this week, for instance, when they spend $90, they can go back in the catalog and they can get any item up to $200 for only $30. So for instance, I don't know if you can see this well, but this is our impression bracelets. A lot of our ladies love the impression bracelets. They're normally $182, but you don't have to pay that. And that's how our customers can save, because when they spend $90, they could get that for only $30. But then because we have the additional special this week, a customer, once they get their bonus item, their $30 bonus item, then they can go back and get any item up to $100 for absolutely free. So that is one thing where our customers love, because they can get those things on their wish list for really affordable prices. It helps them save. We can create them a link to their cart so that they can check out online. So we, as the stylist, we don't have to have a credit card reader or anything like that. So we don't have to be in charge of taking the credit card fees. Park Lane does all of that. Now, the great thing is we get paid on the full price and the half price items. Also, once you turn in your orders, if you will turn in your orders by Wednesday night at midnight, then you will get paid on all of the orders that you submitted the following week, which for me, it hits my bank account on Tuesday, which I think is about average. I think some ladies get it on Monday, so it just depends on when you're how your bank processes it. But we can get paid weekly, and you'll get a report every Friday showing you what you are going to earn, and then you just wait for the money to roll in. Also, Park Lane has style drops. There's things that they will launch. For instance, I don't know if you can see this one. This is the Supreme bracelet. These are style drops, so they're deeply discounted items that our customers can get when they spend $40. So when a customer spends $40, they could get this item for only $25. So those two things help us to build customer loyalty and repeat business, because Park Lane is always coming out with something new and at affordable prices. So it constantly allows ladies to continue shopping at an affordable price for them. What I love is Park Lane is also known for having a consistent business. A lot of times in the jewelry industry, in direct sales, I know my previous company, we did the bulk of our sales in November, October, November, December, gearing up for Christmas. But because the way Park Lane is smart about their marketing and their customer specials, they have a consistent business all year long. Actually 48% of their business, so our business, is done in the first half of the year, and 52% is done in the second half of the year. So that's another thing. When you're working your business, you are able to create consistency with the help of Park Lane. So that's how our customers benefit. Now, our hostesses, what I love about our hostesses is they can get a ton of free jewelry. So as a hostess, they get a thank you gift. So any item up to $200, and they only spend $30 on that just because they said yes, they wanted to have a show. They also can get up to 4 items at half price, but then they also get free jewelry for every order that is placed. So it doesn't go off the amount that a lady spends, it just goes off the number of orders. So what I love about this, if a girlfriend of our hostess isn't able to spend a lot, and maybe she can only get, like the impression earrings that are $28, then our hostess gets the same amount in free jewelry versus if a lady were to spend, get her entire wish list. So a hostess can get $20 in free jewelry for every order that's placed. So up to 9 orders. So if she got 5 orders, that's $100 in free jewelry. But here's the best part. On that 10th order, when she gets 10 orders, that $20 doubles to $40. And so then that would mean that she would get $400 in free jewelry. And so that's another thing, when you're giving away $400 in jewelry to ladies and half price items, then they tell their friends how great it is. And that helps you to continue getting hostesses lined up and for you to continue your business. The type of shows that you can do, it's really up to you. You can do virtual, like I would say 98% of my business is all done virtually because that's what works for our family. Like, this is my bedroom, this is where I do my shows out of, but you can do them in person, you can do them on Zoom, you can do them through Messenger. It's really however you want to do. It's really flexible. So those things all work together to help you build consistency, to build repeat business from your customers and your hostesses. Now, the third thing that I want to talk about is the programs for our stylists. So that would be you if you were to join Mindy and I in Park Lane. What I love about Park Lane is they have an amazing fundraiser program. So you can do fundraisers, and Park Lane will help you with that, donating the proceeds to it. There's 2 travel trips a year that you can earn, and it's at any level, doesn't matter what level you are in Park Lane. Right now, we're all working towards Hawaii, Kona, Hawaii. My friends just got back. Some of the ladies that we know here in Park Lane got back from Key West, and they're getting ready to go to one in Aruba. So twice a year, you can earn travel trips. We have things called RRCs, that's Rich Rewards Club. So every month you can earn up to $1,100 in free jewelry. So a lot of the things like this bracelet, the Supreme bracelet, we got for free for just working our business. I wanted to say, like, most of the jewelry, I was trying to think, most of the jewelry that I have on, I used a RRC certificate for, but just by working your business throughout the month, you can earn up to $1,100 in jewelry. Okay. Now, let's get down to the part that everybody wants to know. How much does it cost to get in, and how much money can I make? So the opportunity with Park Lane allows you to get paid weekly. As a fashion stylist, that's what everyone starts out as. As a fashion stylist, you make 30% of whatever your net is, okay? And we can explain the net, but that's your full price items and your half price items. So you get paid weekly, and you get paid that same commission. Now, you can increase by adding people to your team, and you can increase up to 50% just depending on where you are. The great thing is, once you hit a certain commission level, once you make a certain percent, you will never go backwards. So if something changes in your business, don't worry, because you will always make that amount. You can make more, but you will never make any less. So like I said, you have opportunities to promote. Now, if you were in another direct sales company and you had a leadership level, you can actually apply in Park Lane to come in as a equal level. So they recognize when people are in other leadership statuses outside of Park Lane. So if that's you, then you can talk to us and we will figure out how we can get that in, get you started. And you'll have to talk to, a lady named Jennifer Bond and go through that. But it's that I love that because I had a leadership status in the previous company. So I came in as a division leader, making a little bit higher than the 30%. So I really appreciate Park Lane doing that. Now, when you build a team, you get paid on your team's volume, and it's infinite levels deep. So in my previous company, we stopped at like level 3, but with this, it doesn't matter if, like whoever is on your team, you will always get paid on them, and it goes infinite levels deep. We have a lot of cash programs, and as you build a team, you can earn bonuses. You can earn a monthly $500 bonus. You can promote and get what we say the Mercedes car program. So you can earn a Mercedes car, and Park Lane will pay you, I think it's $700 a month where you can lease your Mercedes. But if you're like me, I don't need a Mercedes, but I would kind of like some cash. So when I haven't hit the Mercedes, but when I'm planning on it. So when that happens, you can actually take the cash value, and you could get $500 in cash for working your business and building a team. Now, of course, both of those are optional. You don't have to build a team in Park Lane. These are just extra perks if you were to choose to do so. You can double, triple, and quadruple dip from all of these programs. So that's how you get paid. Now let's talk about how you can get into Park Lane. Park Lane does make it really affordable for you to start your business. So today, if you joined, you could easily start your Park Lane business for $99. So for less than $100, you could start your business, and you would get $500 in jewelry that you get to pick out. All right. Then I would recommend doing that if you had a show currently, or you need to have your launch show to get you some more free jewelry. So that will give you kind of a good start. But the one that I did and I felt very confident in was what we call the business kit, which is $229, and you get $1,000 in jewelry, and it comes with a tablecloth and jewelry rolls. So I felt like that was a good, start. And then once, you'll have a launch party, and you'll get free jewelry off of that you can just continue to add into your collection. Or you can do the Boss Kit, which is $439. It comes with $2,000 in jewelry, and it comes with the tablecloth and the jewelry rolls. Now, all of the kit, it doesn't matter which one you get, comes with your website for a year. So a personal website where ladies can go and place their orders and look at your catalog and do all the things. So that's about that's $100 right there just for that. So every year if you feel like Park Lane has been working for you and you want to renew again, like me, like I get to renew, and I think I logged on today, so like 15 days. In 15 days, then I'm going to pay $100 for my website renewal fee. So that just gives me the same things that I got this last year. And remember, all of this is tax deductible because this will be your small business. And again, like I said, Park Lane covers those credit card processing fees, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, if this is something that interests you, Mindy's gonna send you a survey, and so that you can just kind of gauge your interest. But if you will also fill that out, then we're going to put you into a drawing for a free piece of bling, and we'll put that into the mail to you. Now, the keyword or the secret word, I guess, that you that there will be that you need to put on the, what am I trying to say, the Excel sheet, the survey, we're going to say, let's say March, because it's March. All right, so that's the secret word. So when you fill out that survey, just put the secret word as March so that you can get into that drawing. But that is Park Lane as a business. So Mindy, did I miss anything, or is there anything that you want to add, what you found, because you've been in it for a long enough to have some say?
I think you pretty much covered everything, but I know from other companies that I've been in, Park Lane is just really amazing. I've been really pleasantly surprised.
I have too. It's really exceeded all of my expectations. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, but I know there's still some people on, and we'll just go ahead and do some questions. But thank you guys so much for watching, and reach out to Mindy or I if you have any questions, and hopefully you guys can join us in this wonderful adventure that we've been on. And it's just going to keep getting better, like better and better and better. All right, let me pause the recording.